That's
The
what it.
fuck?
Anyways, right. According to the time display on the monitors, I've only got 10 minutes left. I can't click for shit. I followed the instructions on the printout, finally getting the student hub of the site. And thankfully, the art contest is displayed prominently across it. Clicking through a couple of links and finally find the submission instructions. It's simply a matter of putting my entry details as the same of the file and dragging it into the school's shared drive. Plugging in my portable portfolio hard drive, I create a copy of my magnum opus, then a quick rename. Drag it here, and that was the fastest 10 minutes ever. I just realized, oh my god. Just in time. I take the extra minute to safely unlock my hard drive and then log off the computer. Looking back at Liz, she's completely wrapped up in her work. I don't think interrupting her is a good idea, especially after what she said about Olivia and our own time. I opt to simply leave her alone, heading out the room in the library for class. After all, it's time for the class I'd been looking forward to the most. This day is certainly turning out better than yesterday. Alright, let's go. I need another chug of this gallon of water.
I'll do
Hope I didn't just jinx myself.
it. Kill it.
My nerves has been acting up since when I first stepped back into the classroom. Made it worse and I was hit with another. Made it even worse when I was hit with another flashbang. Damn. After my 20 other classmates has finished laughing, Mr. Latacan made a show of waving a freshly taken photo from a fancy old fold-up camera from the 70s. I dubbed this portrait Etudiant sans police. Etudiant. I'm fucking taking French classes and I can't even say étudiant. Oh my god. After he thumbtacked the shot on the corkboard, filled up with poor snapshots of everyone else, Mr. Latican reassured me and sat me down next to Ben. He managed to sum up his syllabus in under a minute, instead of taking the majority of the time to go over our first lesson and assignment on exposure and lighting. With a new light fixture, he brought it out and explained, I felt my mind swirled faster with new possibilities of old shots. If only I had that then, or if I could have used that here. Now that you have a small taste of it, we'll start on your first photography assignment. Proper lighting. I'm salivating at the thought. Oh yeah, I love lighting shots. I love that. Mr. Latican has just finished his first lesson, where he'd headed out all sorts of equipment to look over. It's the first time I've handled some of these things, like the enormous box light that was still taking up the entirety of my desk. Remember though, that these are just tools meant to enhance the photo. There was a fucking drill outside my. You can highlight a turd all you want. It is still a turd. Wow! I thought taking a shit would come out gold. Or taking a picture of a shit. A crude language guarantees a chortle from a few half-listened students. The teacher looks over to the clock and hums. Well, I see that we managed to finish this lecture a tad bit early. Why don't you all have the last 10 minutes to compare notes? Maybe even reconsider doing the assignment as a collab piece with a classmate. The room is quick to fill with sounds of chatter. I wonder if I... Oh, that's you, Jerry.
Bad.
I turn to Ben and see his eager grin.
No, I don't want to see that.
See you again.
You want to join peace since you don't. Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, thing. Thing, shut up.
God damn, right in the middle of what I was saying.
Oh God, so disrespectful.
Do you want to do a joint piece since Thing sent me a fucking real. Shut up.
Thing sent you a real.
Do you want to do a joint piece since you don't know any good sports in the school and all?
That's at spots.
Sorry, man. I can't read.
Oh, I pull out the assignment sheet from beneath the lightweight light on my desk. Yeah, that's perfect. And give it a quick scan again. Present a set of photos demonstrating your understanding of proper lighting. You are allowed to borrow one lighting tool, and it must take the shot on school premises. And I swear, I've handed out this assignment for years now. If one more student takes a picture of the hallway outside the classroom, I'm going to personally throw them over the railing. Be original, please. That's you.
I got the perfect.
Shut up, thing.
I got the perfect place for it. If we work together, we can even use 2 items.
The offer is too tempting. Work with my best buddy, or work with that one green alligator-looking dinosaur that's crippled. Oh, sure. I hold my hand out and Ben takes it and shakes it, sealing the pact. My face feeling weird from all the smiling today. They're gay. But in truth, I've been enjoying Mr. Latikin's class so much that I couldn't stop. Why are we zooming in close to me? I feel like I've the entire world to gain from Mr. Latikin's lesson, and the entire world to explore, seeing as ever since the move, I hadn't had to actually explore Volcadra, so that's Volcane, Volcadra Bluffs. Yeah, we go. Use the process of elimination, guys. Yo, Ben looks annoyed that he's just... You gonna say something, dumbass? Sure, on occasion, I'd go out on my own to park and stuff, but who doesn't? Besides, I'm a pretty lame photographer. If I didn't go out and find stuff to photograph... Oh, man. And you know what? I've been meaning to do a little looking around here. You should say something about that. When is this guy gonna stop talking to himself? Say that, actually.
I'm gonna say something racist.
If this mannequin does not fucking stop. So to everyone else's, oh my god, to everyone else, this assignment makes them have to explore the school, but I get to. Pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself. The hall outside the classroom is only one major photo op. Between that and the murals outside, I'm certain to find something cool. No, the murals won't work on the murals won't work on their own. Since it was my first thought to use them. That means it's likely someone else's first thought. I need to think outside the box. Think that there's some way to the school's architecture to my advantage in a way that... Yo, this guy keeps yapping. There we go. You should yell. You should actually just yell. Hey, go! My thoughts were disrupted by a worried-looking Ben.
Oh shit. Maybe you should see a doctor, man. Head injuries are no laughing matter.
I'm fine. What were you saying?
I was asking how you were doing, with school and classes now.
Yo, there's no way I was deep in thought that I couldn't hear this guy. Oh, right. Doing good, I got a big-ass tumor in the back of my head because of that rubber ball. Turns out it was made out of uranium. Pretty good, actually. I'm in a class that I can't read for shit. I'm in a class that I'm 100% enjoying, starting to take some genuine friendships. Compared to the disaster of yesterday, today has been astoundingly positive.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I've even got some friends now.
Great. Oh, and what about your art submission? Was it is? Oh,
Say that again, you cut out.
fuck. Was it is able to help?
um, there's some nibbling. Oh, there's some nibbling at the corner of my mouth at the mention of the long-necked girl. Yeah, she gave me my login stuff and everything. Uploading the submission was a piece of cake after all.
Jeffrey is here.
I know. I fucking saw his ass.
What's going on? That's your line, Jeffrey.
Oh, awesome! So that makes you competition now.
Let's do it again.
Don't fucking. Both Liz and I have places in the running now. I mean, two. Fuck.
She told me she has submitted something. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned since I don't have that much time to prepare anything, but let's see you again.
Hey, everyone's got a chance. You never know.
Yeah, you got a chance to keep playing GPO and read this. Multitasking is fun, right?
I know. Don't make us whoop my ass.
Yeah, she's pretty cool about it too. The whole friend group is pretty welcoming. I think I'm pretty lucky.
No, you're not. Lucky.
Ben seems perplexed by my statement. He said something at lunch when Olivia vanished. I'm noticing it for a silent whatever. She sure has a lot of people upset. You got some hidden drama with her too? See?
No, not really. Wait, two? Who?
Vatican calls out to us, striding over to inspect. I take it you gentlemen are conversing about your assignment together? Of course, Mr. Latican. We were just discussing where we would take our pictures. Right, Ben? Well, that's good then. Good thing you guys weren't talking about something off topic, like gossip. That would be pretty embarrassing to use your time off the bat, I think. Especially considering you're currently the subject of some fairly humorous gossip. Aren't you, Mr. Nito? Oh, yeah.
The floor?
The floor. I'm awash in a wave of shame from his words. I look at Ben, and I see he feels it as well. If the air around someone needs clearing, clear it yourself. Latican has a point. Maybe once friendship is established, I could learn more about her.
Once friendship is established?
What did he say?
I don't know.
It is established. You're making me go back for nothing.
Oh
my God.
Oh, it is. I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, off you go now. And remember, get your assignment done by the end of the week. I was about to say, by the end of the day is crazy. The room empties out slowly. Most of my peers still chatting and discussing their plans for the assignment.
Chat.
There goes Ben. Before I continue talking to Ben about our own project, the StuCo president is already... Oh, student co, whatever. StuCo, student co. Suck my dick. The student co president is already packed up and exiting the room. I guess we talk later then. Packing up my own notebook, I wave goodbye to my favorite teacher and head off to my next class. What? Oh.
Wow.
Not gonna lie. What's y'all's opinion on history?
It's my favorite subject.
It is. I really like learning about the past. Also,
Yes.
it's really
That's
easy. All you gotta do is just remember what your teacher says, put it on a test, and you're done. Anyways,
Yes, I love being in AP World.
yeah, world history ain't even that bad. Watch that shit change next year with U.S. history. Can you tell what year Jim Crow laws was established? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Something. 1952.
I don't know anything about the U.S. I was born in. I was actually born here. Fuck, I can't use that joke. Oh. Anyways, walking into history class for the first time, and it was about what I expect it to look like. Pictures of historical figures, small relics from various religions, and cartography of Earth during its stages of continental drift.
But at the island.
You're so right.
Yeah, you're so right thing. I didn't even hear what you said. I just got here and heard Jeffrey say, "You're so right."
I'm so right.
You're so right, man. I love you, Art. Though, though, I noticed that there's a distinct lack of the teacher in class. The distinct lack. Must be finishing up their lunch, I assume. Well, better get a good seat now before they are all taken. Eeny, meeny,
Dog,
eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one. Okay. This one. All right. Now I gotta sound like a guy, like
What
an
the
awesome
fuck?
guy. Anyways.
An awesome guy. What?
Yeah. I settle myself into my chosen desk and pull out my history book and notebook along with a pencil. All right, I'm done doing that. I'm gonna do that once an episode. As the classroom fills with more and more students, it becomes a blur of vibrant scales. A few minutes pass, and I'm still wondering where that teacher is. Goddamn. The suddenness of a door slamming stops any noise. It's quiet enough to hear a pin drop. The figure walk. No shot.
Oh my god.
Shot. The figure walks into the classroom, and oh sweet heaven, no.
That's gonna be decent action.
He stands there and stares down at everyone, menacingly.
Let's see, it's your favorite monkey.
He's the history teacher too? Oh no. This is definitely thing. Yo, I was about to say, dude. Yo. Anyways, let's see what Thing got to say. Thing.
Huh, what?
Look who's here, Thing.
No fucking way! No, bruh, nah.
Better start reading.
Dog, I just got my ass beat.
Yeah,
I don't wanna read that shit.
well, you're reading. I'm assuming the coach's
Why am I
wife.
the history teacher and PE teacher, man?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Why am I voicing so many girls and you don't get to voice one, bitch?
Because you're gay, I'm not.
I'm not gay.
I'm joking.
Alright, go ahead.
I don't want to though.
Go
I
ahead.
don't wanna though.
Go
I'm
ahead.
getting my ass fucked again.
Alright, Thing. I'll drive you home and treat you like my passenger princess from school.
Yeah, I'm
If-
God.
If you read this girl character only throughout this whole entire series. Got it?
Oh, let me like run away real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna drive him to school too?
No. You drive him home from school. Because if I have to if I have to drive him to school, then I need to wake up early and get his ass, bro.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, get a voice girl thing. Hurry up.
I gotta voice the girl?
Yeah, the coach and the
Wait, hold up. I thought I was voicing.
you're voicing them both.
I thought I was voicing Sully.
You're voicing them both. Believe it or not.
Man, what the fuck?
No worries, Steve. Great job.
Yeah, you're doing you do a great job. I believe that you can read better than all of well, you can read better than all of us.
Got you, bro.
Am I getting ready?
These were the thing. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Thanks for walking me to my classroom, Sally.
That's you thing.
Of course, Miss Putin Procklin. Oh, thank Raptor.
That's me. That's me. Calm down.
Oh fuck. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, thank Raptor Jesus. He isn't our teacher. The Raptor woman adjusts her glasses and she scans around the room before looking down at the paperwork in her hands. That's your thing.
Alright. Looks like we'll have some late arrivals. But let's get down to business.
Alright.
I know that I introduced myself yesterday, but for any of those who weren't here,
Her momentarily glance at me makes me believe Sully told her about my absence.
my name is Miss Procklin, and this is history class. In this course, we'll be learning about history and primeval ancestors and the achievements through history.
What the fuck you say?
Fuck up! Shut the fuck up! You can even say that it'll be like going back in time. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Despite her admittedly forced enthusiasm, God, I can't say that word. Everyone in the class responds with a uninterest. I can't even read that word. Uninterest murmuring. I'm not sure why, though. This all sounds exciting. You got a sigh thing. Wow!
I'm trying my best.
Better. I don't even know, bro. I don't know if the voice I gave for Olivia is better than that. But she walks over to her desk and places down her pile of folders before flipping one of her own special versions of the history book.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
With
shit.
a-
Get your ass whooped.
Oh god.
You guys done? Yeah,
Yeah.
you done getting
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yes.
You're really good.
All right. With a click of a button, she also turns on the projector to reveal a prepared slideshow. I'm spitting all over my mic. For today's lecture. To learn about the extensive history of Saurians and their culture is something I've yearned for. That's your thing.
If you can turn your books to page 36, we'll begin with the first chapter detailing the earliest interaction between Silurians and hominids.
Actually, no. What is that word? Hominids.
Hominids.
No, wait. Hominids.
Yeah, hominids.
Alright. Me and Thing using the process of elimination, guys. That's right. We're elementary kids. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yeah. The fact that I'm saying ooh in my head.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds really interesting there. I think I just jinxed myself. Miss Procklin. How'd you say her name thing?
Miss Procklin.
Miss Procklin's history class is the polar opposite to Latikin's photography class. While her introduction to the class engaged me at first, things have slowed down into an unbearably slow crawl. My eyes scan over the introductory text of the first chapter. Despite the tension between the two groups, human settlers to the New World would continue to make overtures to trade the native Velociraptor tribes. I feel like any dinosaur furry out there would be like extremely offended by our racism. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
You're green, man.
Pretty sure I've had this line for 3 times now. I've seen this line. I tear my eyes away from the page in hopes of blinking the boredom away. I look up to see the teacher staring down at various papers on her desk with laser focus. I must have stared too long though, because I end up locking a staring contest with Miss Procklin. She raises an eyebrow at me. Okay then. Write down notes of the pages. 3 though. 7 about discovery of the new world. Oh my god! Yo, we gotta think of a name for Christopher Columbus, but as a dinosaur. Christopher Bronchosaurus. Christopher Bronchosaurus. Obama. Christopher Bronchosaurus. That's a good one. Without even fully comprehending the words before me, I'm copying the page down to the letter of my notebook. Absent-mindedly, I begin to recall everything that's been happening so far with my new classmates. Ben carries himself with a lot of refinement, and is easily my first pick as a photography partner. But that Mia girl, she does not seem to want to make friends. God, of course, I could have figured that out from the cold look she gave me yesterday. Not to mention the rude hand gesture. Damien's very friendly, and even if he can be a bit too enthusiastic sometimes. And my encounter with Liz was brief. I can tell she's dependable. My progress in making friends has been pretty good, all things considered. But then there's Olivia. Bum bum bum. She's disgusting. A disgusting crippled. Like, who wants to be with her? Okay. So far, she still has an enigma. I'm not gonna ask Jeffrey how to read that word. And coupled with apparent history she has with others, it makes me all the more curious about her. Liz said it would be a bad idea to get invested, but in the end, it's effectively gossip and hearsay. This had come different. Oh my god. This had come from a different shock to me, but that's your thing.
Dang.
And what do we have here, Mrs. Halford? Miss Halford?
The sudden high-pitched voice of Miss Brockling Snap made me out of my thoughts. I gotta add that, by the way. I lean my head to see the teacher looking down at. No fucking shot! Wait a minute. Olivia's here too? As luck would have it, I share not 1, but 2 classes with Olivia. I must have been so jaded from trying to read the textbook that I didn't even notice the girl in that wheelchair. Yo, is that?
I didn't notice a girl in the class.
Is that even possible? Man, this thing is so boring. Like, so if you're bored in class, would you look around? Like, that's what I would do.
I'd look around and start edging.
I'm gonna chop off your dick.
Okay.
That's funny. She sits in the front row, diagonally in front of me. There's no way he didn't even notice that.
No fucking way.
I don't think she's noticed this strange twist of fate herself. That's your thing.
Hello.
only the second day of the school year, and they're already drooling in class again.
Doodling. Yo, yeah. I'm gonna be honest though. I read it as drooling, and then until I kept looking at it, and it was doodling. Yeah, she was doodling or fuck! She was drooling over Inko. There, happy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She proceeds to pick up the paper from Olivia's desk. She looks like she's been drawing on it, though I can't tell what they are from where I'm sitting. That's your thing.
Listen, Olivia, I know history isn't the most exciting subject to learn. But could you at least pretend that you're taking notes?
Yeah, just say that. I'm pretty sure Olivia's gonna say like, yeah, I was drawing what I think Christopher Bronchosaurus looked like from the past. The only response I hear from Olivia is a heavy sigh before leaning her head back down. She's staring at me. What do I do? All right. The teacher returns to shulking around the room. Olivia hunches over her notebook. Although, I don't think those are notes she's having. Nah, no one would do something like that. With the totalitarian teacher patrolling the room. It's an attempt to get all of us to focus, but I'm fighting a losing battle to keep my eyelid from shutting. My jaw clenched tight to compress the loud yawn building inside. Even Miss Prockling shulks right past me. Just before my drowsiness can overtake me. Oh my god. Though I notice a minute movement in the corner of my eye. One of my classmates glances up at the teacher, whose eyes are roving over the opposite side of the room and down to scribble something down.
What?
The paper is then folded into a neat note, and I watch as a person carefully unfolds the sheet and also scribbles on it before passing it along again. My curiosity thoroughly piqued. I wait anxiously for in my seat to the paper to get to me. It's a dangerous game, passing notes along so Miss Prockling doesn't see. If I'm participating, does that make me a slacker? The student's on my side. Makes his move to toss the note over. But Miss Prockling starts turning around right then. He flinches and drops the hot potato on my desk in a flash. I nearly slam my own paper over the page to cover it from sight. Miss Prockling, oh my god, that voice crack. Miss Prockling continues to lecture about how the raptors and the humans eventually started to get along because they traded narrow leaves or something like that. And the two thing.
And as you can see from the board here,
Now! I left my paper. Luckily, there's plenty of space left. For everyone else has drawn, a not so solid attempt at a race car. Rough sketches of some eyes and a bunch of doodles. Names in various stylized that I could only describe as graffiti. And, of course, it's not high school if someone doesn't draw a penis. It's not high school if someone doesn't draw a penis. Or hasn't drawn a penis. Miss Prockling, with stink lines coming off her. What the fuck? Yeesh. Better not get caught with this. That being said, I'm drawing a blank. What should I draw? I don't exactly doodle every day. Drawing stuff for others is a nice gesture. There's no way. Yo, he's gonna fucking cook himself. He's like, hey Olivia, I drew you. She's gonna see the dick. Maybe I try to break the ice a bit. Though, I really don't know anything about her. Hey, can't hurt to try though. Yeah.
So,
I think of a few things I can sketch out there. Let's see. Oh, I get to draw!
okay.
I get to draw! Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, I got him hitting everything. Alright. Alright. What, anything? You got anything to add on here?
Let me see real quick. Oh God, what the that seems really nice.
Alright, what about you, Jeffrey? No, what do you want? What do you want to add on
Hey.
here?
Oh, what I want to add a penis.
A what?
Penis.
Yo, it looks like cones. Whatever. No penises today, guys. I know this might be sad for you, Jeffrey, but no penises. No penises, no penises, no penises.
Some sad.
And done. I didn't have a lot of room to surprisingly admire my work. I find that I made way too long ago. It feels like I'm being mocked by the other doodles. All right, Olivia, be sure to like this. This paw thing is still turning around. All right. If I slip the paper over to Olivia's shoulder, I wouldn't have to get up and risk getting caught. And there, here we go. It's a bit tricky, and I hesitate, but the paper meets its destination. She doesn't even look back. She just takes the paper eagerly. It's completely different from how she was acting earlier. Yo, oh, she did have a small curve on her nose. And she's smiling because I drew it, so like, shut up. Her tail is swaying side to side. Oh, it's wag. She can move her tail?
That should have crippled.
I thought she was crippled from the waist down. I don't know. Probably she was born like that. Probably, I don't know. That means she's probably born like that, so she probably can't like affect her legs or move her legs. Now that's the only obvious way to assume this, dude. Like the only logical way to think about it. So she's wagging because I drew her. She's getting aroused. Okay. Huh?
That's a segment.
Okay, shut up. No way. All right. She's gonna see my sketch and possibly think I'm cool. She's not turning around. Well, it's not too much. It could have just... I put my name on that drawing. Remember that. She reads it out loud. I'm jumping off that window. Dang, that's you.
Oh, wait, what?
That's you.
Fuck me.
I'll be taking that.
Miss Brockling snatches the paper from Olivia's claws. She's holding her arms out. She takes a glance at the paper, and a small crack appears on her face, before going back to its stoic visage. What's your thing?
Shit.
Oh, is this how you view me, Miss Halford?
Brockling holds the paper up to see. Everyone in class does their best to avoid her perspecting gaze. See you again.
I know that most of you are a part of this as well. Look, I'm not asking for much. Please do your assignment when you're in class. It's the least you could do.
Oh, Anyways. We were just passing notes at one at a time. She wasn't even paying attention. Yeah. How come all of us are in trouble? I noticed Miss Procklin looked down at Olivia for a moment before letting out a sigh of defeat. That's your thing.
Yeah.
Look, since it's only the second day, I'll let this one slide. But I'm warning you, now that I won't be so lenient the next time it happens.
I'll see you again.
Otherwise, you'll end up like the last student who decided to be
Damn it, Dick.
disruptive during class.
What happened to him? Did he get detention slip or some? Miss Procklin pulls up the window blind and
Okay. So we got thrown out the window.
pushes the window screen open. She takes out a walkie-talkie. That's your thing.
Oh, I get it up, baby.
Teaching this class.
Sully, yup, another hippie. CH4.
Oh shit. Yo,
Good job, soldier.
bro is dead. There was a crunch to that. He broke his fucking skull. Let's see you again. One thing.
Now, if we can, let's continue.
We're on the second floor. I sink back into my seat, continue writing mainly out unadulterated fear of experiencing the same wrath from the teacher. Man, now I feel guilty for Olivia. I was the one who passed her the note after all. Maybe I shouldn't have tried. Well, I can always apologize after class. Miss Procklin places a note and continues with her lecture for another half hour. With 10 minutes of class left, I see Miss Procklin look at the clock above the door. Then I notice Olivia grabbing her attention, as if she knew what she already was going to say to her. The teacher nods her head. Olivia grabs her backpack and shoves all of her things into it. In silence, she wheels herself to the door and rolls on out. The teacher must have noticed me watching her leave. That's your thing. You gotta say this one word.
Oh God.
Accommodations.
Oh. I expected you to stutter and say it multiple times. Well, there goes my chance of saying sorry to her. Feeling defeated, I decided to focus on writing down my notes for the rest of the time left. Alright, I do wonder. She must have seen my doodle. Did she just ignore it then? Class comes and goes. I head home on the metro. We're going back home at the same direction with the same people. Another day, another dollar. Though this time I pass on the mini breakfast burritos. Oh, never mind, it's the morning. I'm just a dumbass. After how bad they messed me up during PE yesterday, I don't want my stomach to end with that torture again. Instead, I just got a few hash browns from a fast food joint by the metro. I idly scroll through my feed, as I usually do, while the metro jolts about my destination. It's been a few days now, and the strange scent of extremely cheap detergent and alcohol have been coming on after thought. Some of the vines are actually plastic, and the flowers are little air fresheners. That's not actually something I noticed. More so, witnessed when a passenger tried eating one. Some of the vines are real though. For some reason, they go untouched anyways. Maybe they're just not as tasty? Vegetarians don't eat grass in their lawns after all, right? Huh. Anyways, the lights have gone out, and someone just walked in a wrecking ball next to me. Must be Mr. Ferris. I see you again, Oopsies. I see you again, Jeffrey.
But I'm busy very good for me.
You gotta say your line.
What's my water? I gotta drink it all. Good morning, Inko. Oh.
Good morning. Good morning, Ego. Oh. Yo. I feel like he just got disintegrated right in front of me. What happened? Mr. Ferris, are you okay? Good morning. Has work been going fine? Oh, that tea is strong. Go.
I forgot you're drinking tea. It has slowly been. It has slowly, but I'm very thorough. I hate the idea of a place I'm learning, not an ideal place to learn.
Whoa, what was that noise? Anyways.
Right. Someone getting their head crushed by football, not exactly an ideal place to be learning it.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
And I appreciate our talk. Your perspective has really helped me understand the student body more.
What perspective? I just said that you got no swag, and you still got no swag. You're welcome. Hey, have you given any more thoughts about the fashion thing? Or why am I talking like that? I feel like he's trying to talk gangster to Mr. Ferris, the poor old guy. There you go.
Poor old guy. I have, although I can't say I really get it.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. In my school, a lot of nasty ass kids be showing their underwear, bro. There's plenty to see everywhere if you just look around.
Like underwear. Really? Like what?
Oh, thank God I didn't spit my tea, bro. Well,
Spit that shit out.
like, look at the girl at the other end of the cart here. She bad as fuck. She looks like a rat, and she got nice ass hair. All right.
That was dark. It's rather revealing. Fucking hoe.
yo.
This whore is showing herself off. I don't think that's really for me. I love my wife.
No, you dumbass. I'm talking about go to work showing your nice belly button. All right. I just mean it as an example.
Examples. Well, there's an event coming up. I could see anything. Trying something new. What would you recommend?
That's a good question. What would be a good to use here? Am I gonna? Oh yeah. In my inner eye, I conceptualize the coolest possible Ferris. The fresh machine is going full throttle. First, sunglasses. Yo,
God.
yo, he looks like he looks like he has a headset dent. His eyes may be a little too far apart for that. However, beanie.
Oh God.
Moving on. Big guns, fresh jacket. Yo!
It's older than before.
Yeah. There we go. The coolest possible Ferris.
Mr. Nito. What are you dreaming about, monkey?
Sorry, just thinking. Why don't you start with radio frosted glass dim room sunglasses. Cotton refab beanie 27. Okay, not gonna lie, I actually do fuck with the jacket and the glasses though.
Still.
Headset dent, whatever. He's probably been playing too much Minecraft as a kid. This you, Jeffrey.
Really now? Sunglasses, you chimp. Those all sound rather expensive.
I just gave you one option. Calm down. Yeah, they are. You know what? Try
Okay,
a gold
cool.
chain necklace. That's right. Con mis amigos aquí a la escuela. Le tienen muchos de esos mierdas.
Stop getting your ass whipped. Then. Hey, what? Then once you get your ass whipped, stop getting your ass whipped.
Help me.
You're fine. I don't know where you are.
I gotta read, guys. Calm down. Yeah, just make sure it's appropriately sized so it doesn't look silly. I'm sure it would go a long way, and I'm pretty sure cheap to get.
Well, alright. I'll take your word for it. Damn chimp. You sure talk about fashion about them. Is that really all everything's about these days?
Yo, aren't you a fucking manatee?
The manatee?
I don't know. That looks like a manatee. Anyways, oh, of course not. What do you want to know about?
That's supposed to say YOLO?
Mm-hmm.
What does YOLO mean? I heard the term thrown around recently.
That was like 5 years ago. Oh my god.
Damn.
Yo.
Recently?
Yo. Oh.
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 Chimp.
Yo.
5 years is crazy.
Mr. Ferris and I talked more about contemporary urban slang until we arrive at our destination. Alright. So the first word that's the best out there, you gotta say, yo, no.
Riz.
Alright, stop.
Phantom Tag.
Shut up! Art. Mr. Latican has just started talking about our first project for the class. As soon as he said the word, Olivia's hand shot up. Her gray eyes sparkled in excitement, and a smile threatened to crush perpetual down edge her snout. The girl vibrates in her seat. She waves her arm in the air, trying to get the teacher's attention. Latican's own smile was strained as he and Olivia engaged at a staring contest with one another. I can only marvel as the two argued with each other without a single word. Eventually, Latican won by turning off the lights and turning on the cheap projector hanging from the ceiling
Cheap protector. Crazy.
and playing a safety video about paint that felt too graphic for school setting. What? Playing a safety video about paint that felt too graphic for a school setting.
How the hell that didn't make sense?
Yo, what kind of paint are they fucking around with? I don't think I'll be able to eat barbecue for a while.
Anyone.
Thoroughly defeated, Olivia crosses her arms and pouts in her seat. And that is why we won't be using any more
We don't eat.
exotic materials for any project, Miss Halford.
How exotic?
Maybe I should have skipped breakfast entirely. I don't see. Whoa! That's not how I sounded her, bro. Hold on. I don't see why that's the problem. Once you have it all proper, once you all had the proper safety handling course in second semester, you'll be allowed to use oil-based paints. Until that time, however, all assignments will be required with safer supplies. Now, since we're promoted to this, might as well finish the full video. Oh, dang.
The hell is that?
God, I can't remember the word, but it's like one of those old. You know how sometimes let's use Rick as an example. Yeah, you know how Rick has from Rick and Morty. You know how he has like that one tin middle thing, and he opens it and drinks his rum from it.
Yeah, flask.
Yeah, flask. Yeah, it's that, but you know, water. Yeah. It says right here, anyways. We're stupid as fuck. I'm gonna kill him! I'm so done. Anyways, the grumpy gator holds a hand to her throat, mumbling to herself as she grabs a metal flask and drinks from it. The entire display from her was mystifying. At odds, how Ben and Liz described Olivia. In fact, it reminded me of me. I can't understand why. After all, Ladaken was letting Ben and I use some of his equipment in photography. That thrill of experimentation, of new possibilities. No doubt, that brings a creative sparkle to her eyes. Okay, why is she staring at me? Her eyes that fill with pure malice as they glare daggers in my way. I just realized, how does people know that they're staring at, that Inko is staring at other people if he got shades on?
I don't know.
Yeah, they gotta have like good eyesight or something. Fuck you want. Oh, was I staring? Oops. Before I could offer an apology, she already has her hands on her wheels. She rolls up to Mr. Ladaken's desk. She leans forward intently. I can't make out what anything that's said through the video, but going by the occasional glare, it's not hard to imagine. Crap, I didn't really mean to offend. Ladaken notices I'm watching and motions me to come forward. Slowly, I shift out of my seat and approach the desk. I'm cooked! Ah! Alright, is something going on here? Ladaken speaks in a hushed tone, just loud enough for me to overhear the makeshift manatee.
What?
Partly from the video, alright? Olivia's telling me you're making goofy faces at her. No, I said he's been staring at me all through class. Huh? It's weird. Like he's never seen anyone like me.
No, I've never seen a cripple in my life.
I've never seen a green dinosaur, I'm gonna be honest. Can't you just move him into a different seat? Now, hold on a sec here, Olivia. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding. Mr. Ladaken! It's like she's a different person here. She fishes out a canteen of water and brings it to her mouth. You're given a lot of leeway when it comes to seat assignment, but asking for something like this? I just want him to leave me alone. Glug, glug, glug. She
Okay.
sips again. What's that about? Well then, Inko, you tell us. What is on your mind? Can't you have disagreements between classmates this early in the year? Can't have, yeah. I'm confused. I didn't know there was any disagreement between us. Well, sometimes it's little things that you do that you don't even think about that affects the people the most. Anything like that comes to mind? I shake my head. Olivia Glaris doesn't diminish away from my point of view. I mean, I've been a bit curious about her since we sit next to each other, and I'm friends with some of her friends. We all sat together at lunch yesterday. Latican nods to himself thoughtfully. Sounds like he just wants to hang out, Olivia. Her face scrunches at the mere thought. I'm not really interested. He's distracting me from my classwork. I want to watch the video without being gawked at. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Does that resolve the issue for you, Olivia? No, I don't want some buddy in this class. Gawk, gawk, gawk. She goes for another sip, but ends up turning the canteen upside down. All out. Olivia, you can go fill that up if you want, because you're crippled and I feel bad for you. You won't be missing anything. The video is nothing. You don't already know. The video is nothing you already know. The video is nothing you don't already know. I'm sure. Olivia's eyes at me suspiciously and moves out the door towards the nearest water fountain. Latican sighs, and I'm gonna drink my tea, cause the way how she be drinking that damn water makes you thirsty. Oh my god, where did I get she? He leans back in his chair with his arms resting behind his head. Inko, you told me yesterday, if the air needs clearing, do it yourself. Now she's in a mood because you were staring at her like a weirdo. And here, I thought you two would get along. She even gave you that sketch she made of you. Truthfully, I'm impressed. But here we are. What's going on, big guy? Again, sorry. She's too fucking hot for me. It's pretty busy. It's been pretty busy, a pretty busy few days. Yeah, I've gotten into a cool friend group. We're all gonna sit together at lunch. Olivia's there too. She doesn't say much, but I got her a soda. I don't know why. She's so upset with me. Nothing personal, Inko. It's not. She's reticent, especially when it comes to change. If you're at her lunch period too, I can see why she'd be worried at you. Huh. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Latican. Yes. Why is she so open to you? Ah, man. Let's use our observational skills, Jeffrey. Maybe because...
Father.
No, what? No. No, because she had him as a teacher last year or something. How do you mean? Just now, she spoke more in that conversation than all the other times I've seen her yesterday. I saw the canteen. I'd figured it'd do something for her voice, but it's surprising. Her water bottle is the other way around. It's unfortunate, but she really rarely talks at all. And I guess she really trusts me. I've known her since she was a freshman. See? She seems to gravitate towards art and how I taught it. And soon enough, I took her under my wing.
Under my wing.
But she lives with Damien, right? He's at lunch. He's at the lunch table and she barely talks to him. Poor kid. Hope he's doing alright. He seems to be alright. But yeah, she's pretty distant with everyone else. So, how much I keep hearing weird things out. So much So much so I keep hearing weird things about her. God. Latikin leans forward in his chair, suddenly attentive. Attentive. Is that what you gossiping with Ben yesterday? Is this about you gossiping with Ben yesterday? Why would you admit to that, you stupid? A bit. He showed up to the table and, he said some about her being the same and after she left. Probably some drama there, but I don't want to pry. He nods. But also Liz told me some weird things too. He stops nodding. I know her. Is something wrong? No. She just said that I shouldn't get invested in being her friend. Everyone's being real weird about it. So I was curious for myself. I guess that's why I was looking at her weird. Sorry. Latikin rubs his temples. Aye. It's worse than I thought. You developed feelings for her, you fucking moron. What is? I'll put it this way. You met 3 people that know Olivia, other than me. Of the 3, only 1 thinks highly of her, and the other 2 starts unloading drama on anyone willing to listen. In this case, you. No wonder you're confused. I hadn't thought of it like that. Don't blame yourself. You shouldn't be involved with anything stupid. High schoolers, I guess. Latikin inhales, collecting his thoughts. Important questions then. Do you really want to be Olivia's friend? I guess. It's a yes or no question. Come on. You say yes or no. I would say yes. A judging eyebrow raised in my way. Did I just say it in his voice? Oh, I'm dumb. Well, anyways. Are you really? Or you just curious about her? Why is she a cripple? He seems pretty serious about this. Yes, then. Olivia returns to class and rolls right back up to the desk. Back. Have you changed his desk yet? Latikin nudges his head towards me, expectantly prodding me on. I'm sorry I distracted you during class, Olivia. She looks at Latikin and gets a similar nod. Sure? You're welcome? Thanks? Shit. But, no, really. I don't want to be distracted. Come on now, Olivia. At least, the least you can do is give him another chance. You never know. I don't really want to know. I get he's, friends with Damien, but I don't really want to, Not in this class. But I'd like to be your friend. She stops and raises an eyebrow. Lots of those going around recently. Because you're human. She was expecting this response. She looks back to Latikin. I was about to say Anakin, what the fuck? Bro is not a Jedi. For help. She looks at Latikin for help. Oopsies, I went back a bit. Actually, Olivia, I think he'd make a good friend for you. What? His words were like battering ram. I was simply implying to give Inko here a chance. I could almost see the imaginary bulwark she hid behind slowly crumbling from what Latikin was saying. You both are similar at heart, though you may have different methods. Perhaps you'll find some companion behind synchronism and naively, if you do, work together. Finally, the last fragments of her memories, of her imaginary. Oh my god, where did I get memories? The last fragments of her imaginary fortress collapse. Olivia can only look at her teacher with a timid confusion painted across her features. Timid confusion. So, she has a weak and scared look. Well, I don't... Are you for real, Mr. Latican? I am. He's actually in another class of mine. I've seen him. He's passionate about this camera, like you are with this brush. And I do expect great things from him. Okay. Sorry, I really thought, Oh. Oops. She accidentally bit her tongue. Her mouth cramped shut. Just my opinion. You can make your own choices, Olivia. She nods furiously. Oh, the movie's about to end. You two should get back to your seats. Oh my god, they've been standing there for like a whole hour. We good here? Olivia side-eyes me again and nods once more. Alright. He motions us to skedaddle back to Olivia's spot and my spot. Whatever. Oh, well, I gotta say that again because that doesn't match what happened. He motions for us to skedaddle. Olivia backs away to her spot. There we go. Thanks, Mr. Latican. For what? I just gave an opinion. I'm serious. It's up to you two. If you want to be friends, don't screw it up. He waves me off again and gets up just to flip the lights. Oh god, my eyes are about to burn. Hold on. I get back to my seat and stare absent-mindedly at the projected screen as I digest Latican's words. He only said to give his opinion, but it seems like he also gave me an opportunity to take the right steps in connecting with Olivia. And that's what he said with being passionate with a brush. It's gotten me even more curious about her artistic prowess. Speaking of whom, I noticed that she occasionally gives me a side eye. I really don't think she can see my eyes due to the dim light combined with my shades. Then how does she see your eyes? That's cool and all. She stares at me with a sense of strange curiosity, almost as if she's trying to get a read of me from my face alone. What face is this to read? Yo, Jeffy, can you get a read from Inko's face?
I think he's alive.
But from what I can tell from her facial cues, she seems confused and almost shaken up. It's like she really wants to say something but keeps on backing away at the last second. I guess her mind also jolting around from Latican's words. Oh god, I'm not the only one that's also clenching or like closing my eyes. Narrowing my eyes. Our teacher flicks the light switch and I feel my retina burn from the bright lamp lights, even from my shades. Alright, normally your first week I'd be doing something simple like color swatch wheel. However, I think you all can manage something a bit more advanced. The Gator girl's head whipped around at the word advanced. Whatever Olivia was thinking before regarding me seems to be forgotten. As she focuses almost entirely on the teacher. Mr. Latican holds up a stack of paper for us to see. First things first, I'd like for y'all to fill out these topic sheets so that I know you understand how to safely handle oil-based paints. Last thing we need is another burnt down classroom. The way Latican says those words makes me imagine some pretty horrible outcomes. How long have I been doing this? Alright, after this class, I'm gonna definitely go end it here. Anyways, once you finish your sheets, bring them to me so I can review them. I would be giving you a permission sheet after. You know, oh my god. I know you won't. Oh my god, I can't read. I know you. Oh, I forgot to do the voice. I know you won't do. I know you won't set yourselves on fire or poison yourselves. The allosaur guy in front of me hands the stack, and I take the page before handing the rest to the Diplo girl behind me. My eyes scan over the sheet. What grade of mask do snouts longer than 3 inches require? And a realization hits me. I didn't see the first half of the video. My eyes scan over the page and I groan to see questions I have no answer for. All of them pertaining to dinosaur anatomy. The teacher looks at me, and then to my side, and then to the side. I try to decipher his meaning, follow his eyes. Oh. I turn my seat closer to Olivia. Hey, what? Fuck you want, bitch! Alright. What now? What? What is it? I'm not gonna let you draw me. What the heck? What the hell? Looking at her paper. She's already answered the questions. I couldn't. I show her my own page, tapping the upper section, which was still blank. Olivia groans and looks at it, Latican pleadingly. All she gets for her trouble is a thumbs up. Alright. Fine. Here. She holds out her sheet for me. Wait, isn't this cheating? The art teacher wouldn't. When did he get to his desk? Why does he have a sleeping mask? When did he get to his desk? Why does he have a sleeping mask? If I look over the answers, I still learn the safety procedures. So what's different in the end? That must be what he's thinking. Either way, or that, he doesn't care. I copied the words from Olivia's sheet, doing the best to at least rephrase them. Some of my classmates are already walking up to Latican's desk. He's barely reading the pages. He's not even taking the sleeping mask off. Thanks, Olivia. Whatever. Olivia finished her page. In a few seconds, she wheels off to the desk too. Last answer I'm fairly confident on. Like what flashpoint means. I get up and go to Latican's desk and set my safety assessment down. Good. Here's your permission slip to use your hazardous paints. He didn't even bother to look over my sheet. He lifts his eye mask from his face and looks at me with one eye. What? Most of the stuff doesn't apply to you, Inko. Just don't drink the paint or get it in your eyes and you'll be okay. Yes, Mr. Latican. Attaboy. Now go back to your seat and go flirt with that alligator girl. Okay. And wait for the class to end. Tomorrow, I'll be starting you all on something simple. Like painting a cube or a ball. Yeah. Model dodgeball painting. Oh god. Then my mask drops down and I return to my seat. The class clock remains 5 minutes till lunch. Olivia's. Oh yeah, it's like 4 periods a day then. Yeah, okay. Alright, never mind. I get it now. Olivia's back leering to me. I consider what I should say as some sort of icebreaker. Mr. Latican said we're similar, so I can see some of what he means. But I'm a photographer and she's the painter. So, a cubist and a datalist walk into a bar. Bing bong, ling bong. Have a good lunch now. The moment the bell rings, Olivia shoves most of her things into her backpack, not caring if her notebook gets crushed. Once she zips up, she races out the room. I guess she doesn't want to be caught in the chaos of the lunchroom stampede. And we're gonna stop right here for now. Yippee!
God. But I didn't do a lot of talking though.
Yeah, there was not a lot of talking except to me. So, either way, it's fun. It's fun voicing these characters.